Jack.
Jackie boy, are you enjoying this fan life? Are you?
Yeah. What are you doing?
You gonna sit?
What are you doing? Gonna go sit down again? Was you rolling round? Was you rolling round? Yeah? Do you know, dog? You've got bad breath. Tomorrow, I'm going to get you a teeth chew. Your teeth look good, but your breath is like, wow. And there's Monsieur Ford.
Try Madame.
Madame Ford. And this is how Jack spends most evening. Yeah. So now I've got to try and learn how to get the comments back up.
Live.
Or chat messages. Hello, Mr. Burridge. Jack. Say hello to David.
Where's David?
Where's David? Say hello, David. Go speak. Woof. Oh.
Sit.
So, where are we? Without being specific.
We are in the edge of Buckinghamshire.
The edge of Buckinghamshire.
Yes.
And Peggy's got a bit of a sore eye.
I have. But it's a lot better than what it was.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was really red, really puffy.
She had a cyst.
Yes, and it burst.
Hello, Jenny. I wish I was down in, hang on, turn the camera.
Down in Cornwall, or Devon.
I wish I was in North Devon.
We will be, trying to think what the weekend is, hang on.
That's me thinking the curtains in the way, it's my fingers. My fingers are in the way.
Let me find out what the actual date is when we're
Peggy
in
can
North
tell you
Devon.
when we're in North Devon.
It will be the weekend.
We're going to North Devon. Excuse my bald head. It's the evening and I'm at home in the motorhome.
Going to be the weekend of the 22nd of September.
Why are we going there then?
Because the following weekend...
Is that the weekend we're off?
Yeah.
Ah, so we got the Monday. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So we can either do...
Hang on. Come and have a cuppa.
Yes, we will.
We
Definitely.
will.
Definitely come and have a cuppa.
Are you still in the same place? Which is fine. Yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, are you still in the same place round the corner from Mummy Hen or Sue? As you probably know.
So this is really bedraggled. Long day, look.
Yes, we've been castle touring, canal walking, and generally...
Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew. You have changed your name?
No, he's using his own.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that as well. I could do my own. Not just retro renovations, but like, as soon as I are living and wearing retro renovations, log in for that one. So I'm looking really fat on camera. Anyway, dog has...
Chill out.
I've either knocked him out with my feet, or we've finally just worn him out. We'll go with the worn him out. So Peggy has just finished Monday's video. She's actually ahead on the video.
So yes, it's uploaded. So all I've got to do is click public on Monday.
So there's a video that I did with my tons of hubbub mistakes
and ums and ahs that I've cut out
about the solar. She's said no to my washing machine video, so I've got to redo that one with the director in charge.
And that's what the thumbnail's going to look like.
There's the thumbnail, sneak peek. And yeah, so we got the solar video coming up. Peggy said no to the
washing machine one because all you can see is Chloe's back.
How do you film yourself doing a washing? You know, it's off-grid washing. We'll redo it again with the director.
We will.
So yeah,
And we've recorded today's as well, and we have a few.
we've got a few that we haven't published yet.
Yes.
The New Forest was fantastic. We loved the New Forest, and
Which
we're
I
going
haven't
there
done
again.
Yet. And I'm also going to put together a video of outtakes.
Oh dear. So yeah, I make loads of outtakes because like things happen.
But video wise, we have this weekend's that we've now recording.
So this weekend we went to
Berkhamsted, yes. Berkhamsted Castle.
It's like a country park, but English Heritage have tidied it up. It's nice.
Really, really nice.
It's a
really
nice place. Worth going. Parking was a nightmare. Have you been following David John's van conversion? No.
Don't think so. Let me have a look.
No. Is that his channel?
And tomorrow we're going to Coombe Hill.
Tomorrow, Coombe Hill. And we also went along part, just only a snippet, because obviously it goes from London to Birmingham.
What was that, John?
I have to press the screen. Close up. David John's van conversion. We went along the Grand Union Canal. Beautiful. And I really am getting the call in now for a canal boat. Are you getting the call in for a canal boat?
No.
It's one-sided. Vandemonian, aka Cruising the Cut.
Yes, Vandemonian Cruising the Cut, because he's actually just come up right at the top of the search, and if we are actually already subscribed.
That's his other channel. I've got
Vandemonian as well.
I haven't actually. Do you know I haven't actually, and I'm guilty of this because we're on it right now. We've been so busy the last 3 weeks. I have virtually not watched any YouTube. If someone's come up live, I've had time to watch it. If someone's been live and I've just missed it, I've watched it. A bit like Richard.
Already subscribed.
Yeah, there you go. A bit like Richard and Beyond the Van. I missed 2 of his lives, but I have now watched them. He's finished it. Oh, he's just finished it.
Yeah, I have to keep watching that.
Is it a sprinter?
I don't know. I didn't actually look. I just checked to see if we were subscribed, which we were.
Yeah, because he's got a canal boat, and obviously doing the van.
Because when he's cruising the cut, he also goes with the narrow boat experience, which are 2 lovely ladies.
Didn't he go to the NEC and we missed him?
Yes,
he went to the NEC. Yeah,
yes.
He was there with they've just changed their name.
Bus and Beyond.
Bus and Beyond,
which used to be California Camping.
California Camping. Yeah, so I've got
does say finished.
Loads of catching up to do because I watched the Explorers. I've got loads of their videos to catch up on. Explorers. And I've, on like episode 19 of this Euro tour, and I'm on like episode 5, so I've got loads of them to watch up. I love watching them and their little doggies.
It's a Toyota Pro Ace camper conversion that he does. Pandemonium.
That's different. Yeah, Explorers, they're lovely. Richard Beyond the Van has been taking a break, so I haven't had to catch up with him.
But he's a lovely person to meet. If you ever get the chance to meet Richard, he is brilliant to meet. He is so relaxed. And our son doesn't like many people, but he absolutely loves Richard.
I haven't finished watching the indie projects do the tour of America yet.
Nope, I haven't watched that. And if you meet them, they're lovely people.
Yeah, so there's quite a few. And the canal one.
I already said that. Narrowboat experience.
Narrowboat experience. It's like, why do you own a television? There's so much YouTube.
What about minimalist?
Really? And that the ones that
we can't live minimalist.
No, that's a channel. Aren't they the ones that like buy that merch? Didn't they? Is that the 2 American ones?
I don't
buy
think
that
was them, was it?
Yeah.
But we can't live minimalist anyway. We have too much stuff.
Our kitchen. 2 cups and a bottle of Pepsi makes it look messy. And that tub there is our recycling. The blue one is the dog treats.
Great.
The cooker. I've got the sink bit going on. That's quite tidy for us. And the corner is in darkness, so I can't do that. Yeah. You have a lovely Springer called George. Don't think it's the same couple then. Right, Peggy's having a look. I'm just going to rest you on my knee, guys, because it's going to be shaky. My hand's aching. How can you tell he's watching? If I press this button, if it goes wrong, how do I get that info up?
I don't know.
It's interesting, this live, because it gives us lots of options and I don't know what to do. I'm going to press this button down here, so if you disappear, share, mute microphone. Don't want to do with that. Oh, it's a narrowboat channel, right. I don't know. I have to look them up then.
You're thinking of minimal millennials.
Yeah, sorry, minimal millennials. Buy that merch. I unsubscribed to them because it was like getting a bit silly. It was all about vegan food and they always looked ill and they had spots going on and so on. I mean, at the end of the day, I respect everyone's rights, but eat some bloody food. It keeps you going. It keeps you healthy.
I can't find the one for minimalist for narrowboat.
She's when we come down.
Yeah, you have to show us.
Show us, because by then I would have caught up on the ones that I'm meant to be watching. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to seeing North Devon.
Coming back to North Devon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have no fires this time. Last time we went down there,
God, yeah,
we had a wonderful time touring all of the area in the little mini estate.
And we had our fold-up bikes in the back, and we did the cycled part of the Tarka Trail.
We cycled part of the Tarka Trail, and we had the bikes back in the back of the mini club and estate.
And we were just leaving. We were
going over the top of the malls, the highest points. You know where we mean. We come out that road. We go right to the top.
Just lift the village.
And this woman behind us was flashing and flashing, and I'm thinking, we're in an area where people are friendly. So why is this lady flashing us like mad? So I pulled over, she pulled over, she runs out, she's running towards me, so I go to get out, and she's going, "You're on fire! You're on fire!"
And then the smoke starts coming forward into the front.
So yeah.
Yeah, not good.
We did manage to get the fire out, but we had to be recovered all the way home. And the recovery driver, it was so many miles that we had to be recovered up to Gordano. And then they had to drop us off in Gordano. We were there for about an hour.
Well, what happened is we actually went from North Devon, where we were, down to...
Do you mean down up?
No, we went down to Exeter, and then we had to wait because he had to have a lunch break because he's on taco.
Oh, and they wanted, even though there had been a vehicle fire,
he wanted to check it out.
It had to be checked by a patrol guy to make sure it was safe and that we couldn't drive it home. He needed confirmation that we couldn't drive it.
Yeah.
So, because he was a recovery driver, not a patrol driver. So the patrol driver had to come along and make sure that the vehicle didn't start so that we could be then taken up to Gordano.
He took one look at it and said, "Don't start it because you'll just start another fire."
Yeah, so we waited about an hour in Gordano, and then
no, it wasn't that wasn't to begin with.
No, Exeter.
Then
the
we
patrol,
went, yeah.
Then Gordano.
So we had to wait an hour there, and then we had to go to Gordano, and then we waited another hour there to be picked up by another AA patrol to come all the way back to Swindon.
Well done, the AA. Wonderful
job.
To
the house
got us home.
that we now no longer live in.
We got all that wiring replaced. It's all done. The Mini's all right.
We had the Mini back on the road within 2 days.
And now we're not using it because the fuel tank split.
Yes.
I've managed to get another fuel tank.
It's
on my to-do list. I haven't got the Mini back on the road yet. Because it's not a stand, it's the Mini estate, so it's underneath like the van, so it's a bit of a harder job to change it. I'm just going to show you Jack. Jack. Hello, boy. You alright? Oh, yes. Did we finish watching Sense8? They did this.
Yes.
Was it a 2-hour special to finish it off?
We did watch it. And the ending is a lovely ending.
The ending's lovely. The wedding's lovely. If I'm
I
not
wasn't
doing a
trying to
spoiler.
say that because I wasn't going to do the spoiler.
I'm trying not to do. How can you talk about it without doing a spoiler?
See?
But would you think it would have been better as an end series, or do you think it felt like they rushed it?
They did rush it.
And also, it felt like
they had to rush it.
It didn't feel like it was building up to the end. The actual end, how it happened, I feel the 2 hours didn't build up to that end. The 2 hours were a bit chaotic, and it was all a bit all over the place, as if a bit like the Lost. Do you remember Lost? It was a bit like someone else had written the end. It's a shame
there won't be
any more. Those characters were so deep. We got so connected with them. You really felt like they were your friends. They felt like people we knew. It was tacked on. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it didn't do any justice, did it? Netflix just finalized it to do the piece.
They had to do it because there was so much uproar that they had to put it on. Hello, James. How are you? James. We're both wow. And as you can see, we are in the van.
Lost had the most disappointing ending.
Lost had a very disappointing ending.
I was hooked. It was in the days long before Netflix where like you had to go and watch something on was it a Friday night or a Saturday night? And we sat there. We sat there 5 minutes early, waiting for it to come on. We were hooked. You didn't take your eyes off the screen.
No, you didn't.
And then you had to wait a whole week for the next one, and it was epic. Every series, you know, and even now, if I was to get the box sets, I'm watching through again. They are epic. And then that last series, like, they're dead. But
sorry for spoilers if you haven't watched the end of Lost.
If you haven't watched Lost by now, God's sake, of course you can do spoilers. I mean, what was it? 15 years ago? I don't know. It's a long time ago. So anyway, I mean, like, what? They're all in this. I think they pretended it was back in the airport, like this little waiting room, and
yeah, it was a rubbish ending, James.
And it's still in my head, and it's like, what did they do? The best program. Can we even say the best program of all time? The best program at the time. And then he went and did that. But that was again the directors and stuff going, it's got to end, it's got to end.
Yeah. Just the same as Sense8. So if you haven't watched Sense8, do watch it.
I haven't watched Lost. I only saw the first few episodes. David, where have you been?
Come on, actually, how many films has David not watched?
David, you don't surprise me. If there's one person on this planet... We have been
educating David with films.
David, is it on Netflix?
I don't know. Breaking Bad. I can't
disagree with you. I watched the first lot.
I did not get into Breaking Bad at
all. Couldn't get into it, and I Dartmouth James has got some time off for a bit, so I might watch Sense8 to keep me busy. Have you watched any of Sense8, James? Any of it at all? So anyway, David, I'm gonna find out if it's on there. No. James, that's your time off. You've got to watch Sense8 through. It's just like
Lost is not on Netflix.
David, it's probably it's probably in all those boxes you've got in the shop. Get it. Grab the box sets. I'm not in my shop anymore, but I always Sense8 got Sense8 on the brain now. Lost would come in like every other week. It was always in the boxes. Get the box sets of Lost, because is it 9 seasons?
8, I think.
8 seasons. Seasons 1 to 8.5. You're gonna think this is. I just can't turn it off. It's gripping. It's really gripping, and then it's only like the last episode. So hang on, I'll catch up with this now. Oh, let me just scroll down. You're going to see my finger. Nope. I will do just watching Top Gear again. Top Gear.
No, it's actually
The
only
Top Gear
6.
specials are great. I like the India one where they're on. No, hang on, not India. The Vietnam one where they did the mopeds. That's the best one.
It's actually 6 seasons of Lost.
Sense8 takes some getting into a bit as well, because they explain the characters to begin with. The first episode is a "what did I just watch" episode, but it gets explained in the rest of it. 6 seasons. I will keep an eye out. Good man. 6. I agree. And I've got an arrow on the screen. It's better than being in my knee. Actually, the arrow is above my knee. There's my knee.
That's a joke that only Connor would get.
That's a Connor joke. There's an arrow in my knee. Sorry, Peggy, you've been out the shop for ages. Peggy is back in the room.
Hi.
Now she's going out the room because the dog
has relaxed again.
This is why the mainstream was started. Look at that face. Castles and canals is the secret to zonking out the dog. He's proper zonked out. Look at them feet. We woke you up, lad. He's so well behaved in the van.
He is.
The red dot is to say the power's on. It's not Terminator. We will live to the morning. Or what's the other one? The Borg.
Oh yeah, the Borg.
It's not the Borg. Ken's got the fire going. Again. So Lex is lying.
Why have you got the fire on? It's bloody
24
boiling.
degrees in here.
Yeah.
Why would you have the fire on?
We're not that far away from you, James.
Are you sat there naked?
Actually, that's an image I don't really want.
I'm glad we're doing the live and you're not. That's what I tell him. What, that he's naked or he's got the fire on? I'd love to hear it in his accent saying that he's got no clothes.
What, he's naked?
It would be like that, but more advanced. For anyone else who's watching, you don't know his accent, but it is like the etiquette of
Englishman.
Etiquette of the Englishman. He gets a thumbs up from us.
Yeah.
So anyway, David, watch Lost. Made in Chelsea. Yeah,
no.
But,
just no. No, and no.
Chelsea's lost its edge. Chelsea sold out. I think Chelsea's the only probably place in London that there's no original people from Chelsea. We have people coming in from the pub outside. Yeah. No, I mean, Ken is like he's from Made in Chelsea. I never watched it. Or is that because he's naked in front of a fire? What's this? Oh, it's on your wall though.
I know. I can show
Game of Thrones, anyone? I'll tell you something about Game of Thrones. We went down to Chichester. That's another video we got to do.
That's another video. That was last weekend.
We went down to Chichester and we met up with someone who is related to us, our son, who we love very much. And he has a game called a box board game called Risk. And they've now done a Game of Thrones version. If you can get hold of it, you can get into it. The first goes a bit like what, but you've got the Game of Thrones map, and you've got the little characters and so on, and it's roll of the dice, and you win and lose on the roll of the dice, but you fight for your empires until a certain card comes up, and that ends the game when that card comes up, and it's how many ports you've got and how many castles you got and how many sectors you've got, and we enjoyed it. It was good, and that was the Game of Thrones version. It was good.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, had the Game of Thrones emblems and so on. As for the program, I think my favorite character is
Tyrion.
Tyrion's good. He's stereotyped now, isn't he? Because he's in other stuff now. He's coming out in films and that, and you still see Tyrion. So he's
No, he was out of all the characters, he just seems more
down to earth. Oh,
yeah.
just
down to
change the
earth.
subject today. Radio 2 this afternoon interviewed an astronaut, and they asked the guy what the other astronauts are like, and the astronaut, I don't know his name, said the other astronauts were down to earth guys. That made me laugh.
Yes.
I was going to say Tyrion. Well, Lannister always pays his debts.
You got Tyrion.
No, I'm trying to think of the guy. Let me think. Right. London, 18, Jack the Ripper thing. He was the police officer.
Oh, Jerome Flynn's character.
Jerome Flynn's character. I don't know his name. Jerome Flynn's character. He was good because he went with the other Lannister, didn't he? The Prince Killer, the King Killer. So crap with names. Kingslayer. We got there in the end. He was with the Kingslayer. Brienne of Tarth, I like. Brienne of Tarth was the butch lady. The butch lady. Very loyal. That's the one, isn't it?
Yes.
She left the big guy to. She was meant to kill him, wasn't she? The Hound, and she left him sat on the hill. Now they came across each other later on, didn't they?
Jerome Flynn was Bronn.
Bronn. Just cracked me up. There was lots of memes with him afterwards. I could have shared a few of them. Funny in the days, but they were. Yeah. I mean, all the characters are good, aren't they?
Who's the character you hate the most out of Game of Thrones? Yes.
Tyrion's dad. But I think Tyrion's dad's misunderstood. I mean, if I was... I don't know. I think Tyrion's dad's alright. Tyrion killed him anyway.
But who do you hate the most out of Game of Thrones? Which character do you hate the most?
Right, seeing as I know no names,
you're going to have to describe.
The lady who's the dragon mother with the long blonde whitish hair.
Why do you hate her?
No. What's her name?
Queen of Dragons.
Queen of Dragons, Mother of Dragons.
Yeah.
I hated her husband.
Oh, so Daenerys.
Yeah.
You hated.
I understand.
Who? Khal Drogo.
Yeah, it just annoyed me. There's just like they went over the ocean, and there's some like barbarian thing.
Joffrey, yes. Joffrey was an evil character.
Joffrey,
who's the boy?
A stunning wife.
That was the only thing you went for him?
I'm jealous of his wife.
Yeah, but she's also in the Tudors.
Yeah, I only watched one episode of that. It's like legal porn. Couldn't watch it. It's just like by a long shot.
No, because Ramsay was also an evil bastard. I'm sorry to swear.
Ramsay.
Yeah, he was the one that had grey.
What was the one who had?
The one who falsely married. I'm trying to think what her name is now. Sansa. The one that falsely married Sansa. Ramsay, him.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah. What was the one who had the dogs? And had the guy called Dirt.
That's the one. That's
Same
Ramsay.
Guy. Ramsay. Yeah, Ramsay Bolton. Yeah. What was that? What did he call the guy? He brainwashed him, didn't he? He wasn't. His name wasn't Dirt, but
his name's Greyjoy. So, but wasn't he called something like?
Oh, it's gonna bug me now.
Yeah.
It was equivalent to Dirt, wasn't he? He was. That was him. Hi, Cal.
Hi, Cal.
You're in the same clan as us now, Cal.
Yeah, you got to get in your van.
You got a roof that stays up. It's just a myth. Ours doesn't stay up. It's falling down in the bathroom. I've got to sort it. Crap. I meant Ramsey, but Joffrey's just as bad.
Okay.
He was in Misfits. Do you know, I haven't watched any of that. Misfits won an award, didn't it? I think. I'm sure Misfits won an award. I'll tell you why I haven't watched Misfits, because I watched that programme from the BBC to do with the Gloucestershire countryside. Reek. Well done. Spot on that, man. Reek. Yeah. It's equivalent of dirt, isn't it? Reek. I love that. This country. If you haven't watched anything, hopefully it's still on there. BBC iPlayer.
This country.
Everyone's got a TV license, haven't they? Watch this country. You should have. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant.
So much viewing. I could just sit and watch TV all day, but that'd be like, well, actually, no.
No. Because
1% TV and 99% YouTube.
I love this country.
I love this.
I know, Kat, it was funny.
Kat, what is your favouriteest episode? Mine is the Steam Fair one.
Where she gets to go for her birthday, and they didn't make it.
They didn't make it.
But if you watched the news recently,
it cracks me up.
The bus that was used in that was actually stolen by joyriders, and it was the exact bus.
It was good. It was about probation workers getting superpowers. Oh.
Okay.
I'll see if I can catch it up somewhere. Steve Fair is one of my favourites too. I honestly,
and you know honestly,
when she's there,
go to the Steam Fair.
Yeah, we were at the Steam Fair. We tried to watch the video just to see if we were in the Steam Fair, but they only used one snippet of it. There's one when she opens that tent and she goes, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and she's shaking and she's shaking.
Guy singing and Peggy's singing in the Abbey. Guy singing. Oh, in your video when you went to the mini place.
You've both lost me now. Hang on.
You went to the mini show.
And
you filmed that bloke. Was it Tom something?
Oh yeah.
The guy singing.
Yeah.
She's saying that was hers. Tom was singing, and you got me.
That's the best video.
I think so. Well, I don't know what you. See, the guy singing and Peggy singing in the Abbey.
I was on about this. He was good. I was on about this country, but yeah, that's what you threw me. You did throw me. But yeah.
I knew what you meant, Jenny.
Yeah, you threw me then. It was like two conversations. I can't do two things at once. I haven't got that skill. It doesn't come with tablets. So anyway, to finish that, this country, when she's looking at the tent, I honestly thought it was a dead person, not a turd. As for the guy, Tom Kidd, not Tom Kidd. Tom, it's definitely Tom. He's fantastic. Night, James.
Night, James.
I'd go off and go to sleep as well if I was sat next to a fire, because I think you must be dehydrated by now. Right.
Sorry. All I have an image is someone on Facebook.
Of Ken sat naked by
No, I have an image now of where someone on Facebook, a friend of ours, had a very shriveled frog that was so dehydrated it shriveled. And that's all I can think of now. Is James now shriveled?
If two people are in the newspaper in a week's time, shriveled up, found dead,
their names is James
in the Berkshire area.
Their names is James.
We know who they were. It's a bit like Highlander now. I know his name.
Oh yeah. Be James and Ken.
Oh dear, I've lost track totally now. I only did a quick video to show the dog, but this is hilarious. You guys have been brilliant, absolutely brilliant tonight. I've no idea who's watching because I can't find out.
It doesn't show us who's
it
watching.
Doesn't
Just
show us.
says the figure 3.
So we're really grateful to have your company, and if you're here, tell us who you are.
I know it's Jenny.
Because I can only see.
And I think it's Cal.
Who types?
And I think it might be David. Because I think James is now gone.
And if you weren't named.
No, James is still there.
I'm just watching. Do you know, I never watched Highlander the series.
No, I absolutely love the films, but the series.
The guy
when
is
they
weird,
did the Endgame film with the guy from the series where he meets Christopher Lambert's Connor McLeod. That's the only time I watched him, and I didn't like him in that.
You can't beat Christopher Lambert.
Yeah.
But we are saving, and one of the things we're going to do in the pipeline, don't know when, we're going to convert a Sprinter van.
And we're going to tour.
And we're going to tour Scotland. And we're mainly going to follow
Highlander. And Outlander.
I'm still here but fall asleep. Had a trip out to the New... Oh, excellent! You went to the New Forest.
Oh, you went... I'm pleased for that. I've still got a video to release of the New Forest when we went there. That was about a month ago now.
It was lovely. The first Highlander film is in my top 5.
Yes, but the second Highlander film is my favourite for the music.
The first Highlander film
as well.
That's why we named Connor. Because he's Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
And that's why it's spelled Connor.
So it's... What's your other top 4?
Yeah. Come on, we want to know.
Because if I had to do a top 5, it would be Highlander. There's not in particular order, just in 5. So Highlander. A Beautiful Mind.
Oh, yes.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. Don't look at me. This is your top 5.
Now I've got to think of 2 more.
This is your top 5.
My mind went back. I mean, how could I forget the Italian Job? I only watched it like 100 times. So what do? Beautiful Mind, Highlander, Ghostbusters, the Italian Job. Do you know?
Shawshank Redemption. I have seen it.
I've never seen it. And just before I left the charity shop, a lady gave me a copy to watch.
Good Will Hunting? No. Yes, I have now watched that.
I haven't seen that. So Shawshank Redemption I will be watching soon because I've been given a copy on DVD.
See, my top...
And I'm pressing the screen. It's not bringing the things up.
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. Haven't seen it.
And Cout says Beautiful Mind is fab.
Beautiful Mind is just...
I would definitely say Beautiful Mind is in my top 5.
I know this is unrelated, but during my transition, I kind of related to A Beautiful Mind because it was like I relate to the 2 voices. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Hang on a minute.
I am real.
I think she's real.
You know the best way to find out someone's real? You pinch them.
Yeah. We'll have to go to Avebury, go to a Red Line pub and have a chat. And if you ever want to ask any questions, you can. I don't mind. I don't put it on the YouTube, but I do talk about it if someone wants to talk about it. Oh. Well, I'm definitely real. Peggy pinched me.
So that what was your top 5?
Top 5. Highlander. That's why we named Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod. A Beautiful Mind because it relates to It's nothing to do with transition and so on, but it just reminded me of transition.
You should watch A Beautiful Mind. It's amazing.
Get a copy. Go and watch it. It's fantastic. And make sure you turn your phone off. Don't answer the door. Don't do anything. You have to watch A Beautiful Mind with no distractions. The Italian Job. The amount of times we've done quotes to that. And obviously the most famous one.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Get the wheels in line. Get the wheels in line. Ghostbusters. And the 5th one. Peggy hasn't watched it yet, and I've totally forgotten the name of the title.
Oh, that helps me. What was it about?
There's an American girl who transitions. It was Taz who told me about the film, and I watched it. And it's when they're at university, and she has her best friend, and it's to do with her best friend going, and that she's going to move to New York and so on. I will find it. I will watch it again, and I will get the title. But
So that's your top 5.
Yeah, it made me cry. So
Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen. Hello, how are you doing? Seen both of them. Good films. What's your favourite film?
Do you want my top 5?
Go on then. Yeah.
Mine is Instinct with I can't remember his name now. Very interesting. Okay. Mine is Instinct, which is with Cuba Gooding Jr. and
I can picture his face.
and Anthony Hopkins.
The Man Eats People.
Anthony Hopkins.
Silence of the Lambs.
The Girl and Sensei is awesome. Yes.
Do you mean Nomi?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nomi.
Nomi. I love Nomi.
Yeah, so
I love her voice.
So mine is Instinct, Highlander, Beautiful Mind, Labyrinth, because I absolutely love the film Labyrinth.
Glad you had a great trip.
Yeah, definitely. Good night, Cal. That's number 4.
What was 4? Instinct.
Beautiful Mind. What was my third one? See, I got it. Instinct, Beautiful Mind, Labyrinth.
How did I forget Labyrinth? Well, today we filmed
Highlander.
You guys are going to wet yourself. Yeah. We filmed Labyrinth today.
And my 5th film...
What should have been my 5th one?
My 5th film will have to be...
Hello. Did you say hello? No. Just a worm.
She can't even get the quotes right.
It's not right. Everyone knows. If you'd gone that way, you would have gone straight to that castle.
I'm trying to think what my 5th film would be.
Ghostbusters.
No, I have watched it over and over and over again, but no.
And now I've got to think for the DVD lot that we don't have anymore. Italian Job?
No. My 5th film, which Chloe absolutely hates, The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm sorry. It's a cult film, and I absolutely love it.
That's why she knows men shriveled up in the summer next to wood burners.
What are you on about?
Because they've taken all their leather off.
No, it's just my dad. He used to always wear his leather jacket. Love that film. Oh, which one? Because you just said love that film. Are you on about the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
The only bit I can relate to is there's a breakdown, and it always happens if you're going to break down. You're going to break down when it's peeing down with rain.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Somebody else likes
if it's raining to the point where it's washing down your eyes, your car's going to break down.
I'm sorry, but Tim Curry,
especially if you're
really good as a Frankenberg. And then you've also got Richard O'Brien in it.
The best thing Richard O'Brien,
a very young Susan Sarandon.
The best thing Richard O'Brien was in was the
Crystal Maze.
And then what makes that best is when he left, Ed chewed a pole.
Yeah, he chewed a pole.
Chewed a pole. Oh dear. Right. Wow. Thank you for your company.
Yes.
I was only showing you the dog. He's
still flat out.
Flat out, look. So I'm hoping we got a good spot for the night. A few pub walkers gone by, but generally quite quiet here, so we'll find out in the morning if it was a good spot or not. And then tomorrow we're going to Coombe Hill. Yes. Going to Coombe Hill tomorrow.
Oh, I better look up that car boot we
saw. Oh, Peggy saw a car boot advertised, but didn't get any of the information.
Somebody was driving past, so I only saw part of the sign.
And I can't even remember the last time I went to a car boot. No, Jenny.
Right, Jenny. We'll
Not
see
long
you
now.
soon.
3-4 weeks. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however the calendar works out.
Is it Big Betty's?
What?
Was it Big Betty's?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big Betty's car boot. I don't think I've been to a car boot. When did I last get a car boot? When Joe was well. I haven't been to a car boot for a good 3 years, I don't think. When internet is freezing, you have to. Yeah. When internet is
From 1
freezing,
o'clock.
you have to park up at mine. Peg, that's good low. We'll catch up. We will catch up. We are on the road. Because we ain't got a house to go back to. Van life's real. And winter's coming. That's what they say in Game of Thrones. Winter's coming. So anyway, guys, we thank you ever so much for your company. It's been great. And we will tire the dog out tomorrow. And we'll keep filming for you guys.
50p to enter each.
Oh, what?
And it's from 1 o'clock.
It's 50p each to enter. That's only going to leave me £4.50 to spend. Love carbureting, but downsizing best keep me away.
Yeah, we said that.
We've been really good now at getting rid of stuff. I think we need to improve, but we are getting rid of stuff. And even though we moved, like, we're still getting rid of stuff in the workshop. But we need to go to a car boot because
we actually need something.
Like,
we actually need something to use as a bath or something you can.
We need like a little miniature trough. You know, the old Victorian baths? We need something that we can stand in. I know Explorers use like a...
One of those plastic tubs.
One of those plastic tubs.
The ones,
fold-up ones.
The fold-up, yeah. You get the small
ones. And then you put a shower curtain around and the water falls in. So what we need is some kind of tub basin, a bit bigger than a baby bath. Something like that. We're on the lookout. That the water can fall in. We're using a similar shower to the same shower as the indie projects.
Yes.
Yes, but when we're at the yard, we need something for the water to fall into, because obviously in the winter months, I want to be doing it in the section that I made purposely for it. Yeah, so that's what we want to look out for. I want to take you with us in the video. I'm going to end it now. I don't think there's any other questions. It's been great. Randomly talk about programs and films, and that's why it's brilliant when people interact.
It is.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.
See you soon, and don't forget our video is released on Monday.
Bye.
Good night.